Hello again from the Netherlands. Today I'm going to show you my three favorite classic fragrances and three favorite classics of all time, and two of them are very animalic, and these are fragrances which were worn in the 80s and start of the 90s, and these are hidden gems for me still. I don't wear them in public, but mostly at home for myself, because I wouldn't actually wear them when I go to work, because it can offend people. And these are another take of fragrances which are not worn in these modern times anymore, where people like a lot of sweet fragrances and modern fragrances. These are very old school. I will show them to you. I will start with the most obvious one, and that's Kouros. Kouros from Yves Saint Laurent. This one is still available. And this is a very animalic fragrance, which means that you get this toilet smelling pissy opening that's caused by some notes like castoreum, civet, these kind of notes. And then in the later dry down you get actually more honey and vanilla vibe, but the opening is very how should I say, manly man. In these times, in the 80s, something like guys with a lot of hair on the breast, gold chain around the neck. That was were people who were men who were wearing this fragrance, and this was a love it or hate it fragrance. Still, it has only 3.63 points of 5 in Fragrantica, which is not much, and that shows that this is real love it or hate it. A lot of men who want to have this manly vibe loved this, but men who were more metrosexual, I would say, hate these kind of fragrances. So Kouros is the first. Then a fragrance which is to me more animalic, and that's Furio. However, this has a 4.33 in Fragrantica of 5. This is my vintage bottle. You see the cap is a little bit damaged. This is a splash bottle, not a sprayer. You get here also this more civet, castoreum, then musky and ambery take, but very strong, also smelling a little bit like in the beginning like toilet, but you have a gorgeous dry down. And this was, I think, 1988. So the Kouros was 1980. This was brought on the market in 1988, and then it was very cheap. But now, meanwhile, you pay 200-300 euros for a vintage bottle. These are very hard to get, but very popular amongst men who like their old school fragrances. So Furio is my number 2. And now my number 1, that's the most wearable of all, because I don't think it has real animalic notes, but it's more oak mossy, and that's Balenciaga Pour Homme. Balenciaga Pour Homme, I love this bottle. I only have, I think this is a 50 ml, because they're very, very expensive. It was launched in the end of the 80s, or 1990, And this is more an oak mossy woody and with spicy fragrance. It has cinnamon, it has also galbanum, oak moss labdanum, it has honey, it has vanilla, it has musk. It's so well composed, this fragrance, that it's very nice in a classic way, and it's a wearable classic fragrance, which the other two, if you don't like them, you hate them. And this one is more wearable for everybody, although it's not a modern fragrance. It's getting this 80s vibe, and I think because people in the 90s liked more these newer oceanic fragrances with a lot more citrus and bergamot and these kind of notes in it, and those fragrances were much more liked, and people wanted this new kind of fragrances, also like Jean Paul Gaultier, these kind of fragrances. And because of that, I think this was not very popular in those times, but now a lot of people want to obtain these bottles, but they are very rare to get. So I will wear today, actually I will wear this fragrance. I have a splash, I must decant it and then spray it. It's Furio Eau de Toilette. I am at home with myself today, so I will not offend people, but I like this smell. So, if you like my video, please follow me on Instagram, on YouTube and on TikTok, and I hope to see you soon. Bye bye!